Hey there, this is Land of the Comedian Medium, and this is Sag Capricorn Cusps. How is everybody today? This is my sign. My birthday is December 19th. And I'm getting old. I'm not gonna say what year. So please hit like and subscribe for a chance to win a free reading, hypnosis, or anything else that I do. Please visit Enchanted Sky. You can book a reading. I have some certain specials coming across. I've got a new website coming. Please take a look at. Some people have been asking where to buy my books because they know I'm an author. I'm a children's author. They'll be on the website. You can also buy them on Amazon. I saw some on Amazon. So they used to be at Barnes and Nobles, but I think they've been back ordered there. So please visit my podcast. That's Metaphysical Meanderings. I've been talking about empaths because I'm writing a book about empaths called The Empathic Martyr. And I have a lot of people that want that book out. So I'm going as fast as I can, you guys. I'm very busy. So, all right. Let's see what we get. It's interesting that I read when I read for this because this is my sign and I can't read for myself. And any psychic that says they can, they're full of crap. Anyway, because we're too emotionally involved. But anyway, and then I look back at the read and I'm like, oh my God, I read for myself and it was accurate. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, so first of all, you've been working hard at something where you're hoping it'll be fruitful. There'll be money that comes out of it. So it could be a job, it could be a side hustle, it could be a book, it's some type of project, okay? And you've got the world by your hands, but for some reason, I want to say some of you guys may be scared of success or scared that it's going to actually be fruitful. And I also want to get off of these cards that some people are overworking themselves. They're working too hard. They're working too hard and they're costing their health also, okay, through it. You need to make a choice. I feel like you do need to choose. I feel like maybe you got more than one thing going. Maybe you're working 2 or 3 jobs. You need to make a decision and concentrate on one thing, okay? Because I feel like the money aspect and stuff, you want to pay your bills off and you love the money coming in, but it feels to me like there's some people out there they don't even realize it, how much it's taking a toll on them physically and psychically and spiritually and everything, okay? And you have your mind to make up about something and you don't know which way to go. You're going to be sitting through the month of November going, what should I do? What should I do? And you had actually orchestrated all this. You had started all of this because you had been kind of unhappy and discontent with the status quo. And yet it sits and it does nothing and it does nothing and it does nothing. And you're trying to move it forward. You want to move it forward. But there's also a small choice to be made. This is kind of an odd reading this month because I feel like there is somebody in power that might be offering you something, that might be doing something, that might be ending something. There might be some confusion too and something hidden where there's a little bit of confusion going on. Now that's a person in power and he's giving you 30 days about something. I want to say to make a decision. There's a decision that has to be made. And you're afraid. You're afraid. And I want to say there's a monkey on your back about something. Are you afraid to walk out of a job because of the money when you have another opportunity and you're afraid it might not work? Okay, sorry guys, that was my phone. It just seems like you're sitting and doing nothing because you can't decide. You want to go forward. And it's almost like you're going to be forced through this month. This is a 30-day card, by the way. To go forward with something. Where you have to make your mind up. But here you sit not sure which way to go. Follow your head or follow your heart. And it's finally come down to blows for you. That you have to make the decision. Okay? You have to say, you know what? There's an old phrase, I'm not going to use it, but you got to make your decision which way you're going to go. Okay? I so badly want to say the phrase. I'm going to say it. Shit or get off the pot. There's an old phrase in the United States. I think it might be in England too. But walk your walk and talk your talk. That's another way of saying it, I guess. Because you have to, you're going to sit here for the month of November waiting for something maybe to force you to go forward with something. Where the decision has to be made. And you're so afraid. But you have to remember that not to be afraid. Because this card is the card of being up at night and being stressed out. But what you're worried about never happens. So something's going on where you are going to have to make the decision. Eventually it's going to be forced upon you. You're just going to have to do it. But whatever it is, you're on your way to success. If this were me and I were looking at this reading, trying to read, because I can't read for myself, I would say this is something to do with one of my books. I have my books back out. I have a bunch of I'm seeking literary agents. And I'm still working my full-time job. Maybe, just maybe, I have to make a decision here. Wouldn't that be nice, though? Okay? So, for some of you guys, you know what because see, there's money involved. You're hoping for a lot of money, for money to be involved. So, maybe it's an investment and you're just sitting on it and you can't, decide what to do. See, but there's a person in power here. Now, this can be an air sign also. This could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But it's usually a man in power. And the man in power is forcing you to end stuff or make you look like there's an ending here. So I don't know what that means for a lot of you. And for some of you, it seems to me that you just have to make your mind up. You're almost being forced to, okay? Now, let's see what we get spiritually. Because it just seems like, you're going to be victorious. So go ahead with it. But you've got to make your mind up. Now, see, you have to understand, when I see a lover's card, this could mean lovers. This could be your lover's card. It's usually a decision that has to be made. Which route you go in. This could be about lovers also, by the way, because it could be like I said, an air card. And in the past, there had been a King of Cups, which would be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So, and you're hoping for a good outcome. You're hoping for a message. You're hoping for encouragement also. Okay? Let's see what else we get here. Oops, I got the deck upside down by accident. This is telling you to follow your heart. So see what I'm saying? You can't figure out if you should follow your head or your heart, but following your heart, when you're following your heart, you're really following your soul. And your soul does know the way. So now things are going to start going quickly, by the way. So once you do make a decision, I feel like this month of November, you're going to sit here and sit and sit and sit and then finally make your decision of some sort. Sacral chakra, stay grounded. The base chakra and the sacral chakra are really basically the same thing. But it's staying grounded and thinking things through. Now you're trapped in fear, and you have to understand that this is self-imposed, right? You don't have to be trapped like this. You feel trapped, but you don't have to be. Okay? And you've been suffering for quite a while about it. And you're feeling like you're defeated. And there's really no reason to. Because in the long run, you're going to be triumphant. It's just your heart chakra. Your heart is following your heart. Follow what it's telling you to do, and you'll never go wrong. Because you know what I'm talking about when I say that your heart, what the desires of your heart is the desires of your soul. Your soul knows the way. Your soul, at a soul level, remembers your chart, remembers your choices, remembers what's been said and done, remembers everything, okay? Just remember that, okay? Following that will release you, okay? And that's, I kind of think that is about it too, is releasing what you need. Maybe you're kicking and screaming about making the choice, because it seems like that is part of the problem. And that's why you're having such a hard time making some choices. But go ahead and do it anyway, because in the long run, following your heart, I feel, is never wrong. Blessings to all of you, and I will be coming back to you with your financial and what your soul needs to know. Blessings.